Hey, shalom, shalom. This is your brother Arya from GMS Tampa Bay 07 and GMS 13 rulership. Start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. Call Haloyam, La Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Waha, Akah, Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, GMS. Single salutations to the brethren, pushing the word in truth and sincerity. Shalom to the sisters listening, meekness and quietness and humbleness. Basically, I just want to, as I'm going to work here, I just want to touch on the topic of being aware, you know, of where you are and who's around you. All right, because the moment you put your guard down is when Satan will attack you. And we all have our times of vulnerability, you know, in our day-to-day. But this is not only really physical, but you know, spiritual awareness. Okay, it's very important to understand who's in your circle, the kind of energy that's around you, even if you're alone. Because if you got bad energy around you, man, that's when bad things happen. You don't necessarily have to be around anybody, but you got to be able to sense that. All right, the spirit will, the spirit is really dealing with you. Certain senses should be hiding in you by now at this point in the game. You got to be able to heed to them, understand them. All right. Again, that's physical and spiritual, man. You could be sitting in your car playing on your phone, and then somebody walk up on you. All right, and I'll say that, because it's happened to me. I'll be I'll just sitting there. I might just take a moment out of my day, and ain't nobody around. I'm sitting there playing on my phone. Then you get engulfed in it, and then next thing you know, there's somebody standing right by your car. Now, necessarily you need someone that do you harm, but what if it was? All right, that's the point. You have to understand that we're still in a society, we're still on a planet that's ruled by complete wickedness, and our people, you so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you're basically destroyed. All right, mentally, spiritually, you're destroyed. All right, so that being said, the scriptures say that the love of many shall wax cold, talking about those latter days. And we're in those days, and we see symptoms of that happening. We've been seeing symptoms of that, and we've been making videos on it. All right, our own people don't even give a fuck about us. So the moment you put your guard down, it's the moment that the right demon's gonna hop on them to show you a lesson. Okay? There's a lot of snakes out there. And I ain't talking about wise serpents. I'm talking about slithery snakes. They're gonna slither in and do you harm, mess up your whole life, and then slither on out like nothing ever happened. All right, you got heathens out here that don't like you. So you can't be in a dumb state, man. You got to. The scriptures say to be circumspect. All right, meaning to watch it all around you. All right, that's something that you need to be doing on a daily basis. Now, of course, I'm talking to myself too. All right, we got to be better. We gotta understand that there are traps and snares laid on every corner every corner of the earth. No matter where you are, there's gonna be something there that's going to hinder that could theoretically hinder your movement in the world, if that makes any sense. As soon as you let your guard down, all right? We have have to be on point in these days. We're at the point right now where Esau's about to, you know, come upon us with great wrath. This is the time to be circumspect. If there was any time on earth, this is the time. All right, the Most High is about to start setting stuff up. And if you're still in that mind state of where you were before you came into the truth, chances are you're gonna get caught up in some things you didn't necessarily bargain on. So this me to y'all, just telling you like, hey man, we're still in the flesh. We're subject to all the same calamities that the next man is. That being said, watch what you're doing out here. Watch who you have around you. All right, don't be hanging around a bunch of 2/3. I know sometimes you got to do it. You know, you can't help it all the time because of maybe your situation, you know, certain commitments you made in your life or your job. But don't be making choices to be hanging around, you know, your niggas from the world. All right, we're done with that. All right, we're not doing those kind of things anymore. We're doing that every Friday night. You're hanging out with Jake. All right, keep doing that, man. You're gonna find yourself in a position that you didn't bargain on. You gotta tighten up, bros. Certain spirit out here on the earth that wants us to stop. All right. That being said, don't give them any ammunition. Don't make it easy for them. You better watch. I'm telling you right now, y'all better watch. Be putting your head down. Don't be walking around in the parking lot with your head buried in your phone. That's what these 2/3 are doing. That's what these heathen are doing. They're walking around everywhere you go, their heads are looking down at their phone. Your head needs to be looking forward or up. You look at your phone when you got your alone time. And again, just to reiterate, you think you're alone, sometimes you're not alone. All right, it's called situational awareness. Always know where you at. Always know where the exits are. And wherever building you may be in, always know where those exits are. Don't take your eyes off of certain people, man. You get vibes, man. You gotta put the scope on them sometimes. Don't be a paranoid, nervous wreck out here, but you gotta be a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? Basically knowledgeable of your surroundings, bro. Don't be like these regular people out here. Otherwise, you're gonna find yourself dead. All right. Don't want to make this too long, but basically, I wanted to say that. All right, specifically. I feel like it was something that needed to be said. But with that, you know, I say shalom to the elect of Israel. Death to everybody else that's not part of the elect. If you're a Hispanic, Native American, Negro, then we'll see you in the kingdom of heaven. If you're a heathen, then we'll also see you in the kingdom of heaven, but you're gonna have a completely different role. All right, so we'll all see you there. Lord willing, I'm part of that number. That 1/3 or 144,000. Lord willing, brothers that are watching these videos in truth and sincerity are also part of that number. All right, you get the heck up out of here, man. That is say shalom.